That's the way it is, mate. Yeah.
I mean,
We just got through Pellegrino and
It got to be quite an experience writing.
okay, so there's a good story about when we were looking for a house. I was actually still in the UK and Graham was over here and he was searching houses and sending me 30, 40 images every night of houses that we'd seen. But he was telling us about how many houses Bonnie got him to look at every lunchtime. And he can carry on and tell the story.
Yeah, so so we actually moved over from England, and it's it's really it's huge difference really between buying houses over here versus buying houses in England. So Bonnie took us on as their advice. We knew her before, so both her and Victor, and she said, well, let's just go around, look at houses, just so you can get an idea of the area, because we had no idea where we were going to go. And she took me around. I tell you, I don't know how she got the energy because I was exhausted. It was house after house after house. It was relentless.
I would say that every evening I would get the calls saying how exhausted he was. He was looking at houses, they were all fabulous, and Bonnie had even more to show him. Yeah.
So we had been to every open house. We had targeted this one neighborhood that we really wanted to be in, Gold Creek in Snohomish. Good schools, the right size, right price. Everything was just right. So we knew we needed to be there. So we're looking, and the houses were just flying off the market. We couldn't get to them fast enough. So Scott and Carol have been telling us to call Bonnie. She's going to help. So I thought, this is a time. We're going to just kind of let go of the agent that was helping us with our sale that sold our Mill Creek house, and we're going to find Bonnie. Right. So we called her up and we introduced ourselves, and so she met us at the house. We knew immediately we wanted to do the deal, so we literally met, totally loved them, went straight to the office, wrote the deal, and we were like, on fire.
2 days later, we were in a deal, or a day later, we were in a deal.
And what was so great about Bonnie and Victor is that in the super seller market, they were like, just, we are going to go for this. There is no time to waste. We sat there, we did the deal, she made calls. I mean, it was like, we were on fire.
Yeah.
So.
Woo! Your turn, hon.
Scott and I moved up here to Washington from Santa Barbara in 2007, and for our relocation we were assigned a real estate agent, but found that she just didn't make any contact with us, so we decided to go out on our own. We went to an open house, and that's where we met Bonnie Reddick, and we decided to kind of jump camp and go with Bonnie for our realtor. And we just found, really to our delight, she was very well informed, very talented and gifted at her job. She knew the market, she knew different areas, and she spent a lot of time with me personally.
And the process was really easy for us. And I was very busy with a new job and working lots of hours. And she made it just extremely simple to go through. The transaction couldn't have gone better. It was just a wonderful experience all the way around.
Chef du jour here.
I am, but I'm way behind.
We met Bonnie and Victor through some charity work that we were doing, and we were involved with an African program, and they just pitched right in and helped us raise money and had a lot of fun doing it. So I thought, well, if I'm going to have a realtor help me sell my house, I want to have somebody that is charitable and thinks well of others and does a lot of good in life, and is also fun to work with. So we called Bonnie, and she said sure, she'd help. And it was just before Labor Day, and we wanted to get the house on the market over Labor Day. And they just brought in 5 crews of people and went running around and got it spiffed up unlike anything I've ever seen before. And we sold the house in 3 days.
Outdid themselves in terms of service to us. They not only had the house that we were selling cleaned, but when they helped us buy a house, they had it cleaned too. It was just absolutely amazing, the service that we got from them.
Okay, how is it to work with the Reddicks? Bonnie and Victor Reddick are awesome. As far as a real estate agent, I would recommend Bonnie and Victor to anyone. They care about you as an individual. They're going to care about your needs, what's important to you, and they're going to find you a perfect place to live so you can call it your home.